You have the weirdest tongue. I was going to show my knife, but you're kind of in the way. You're actually standing on the knife. Oh, I will pet you, but you gotta come over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Step on the belly. You can do it. There you go. Okay. We are up to, that is 180. And maybe Wednesday. Tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment. He's going to check out my cataracts and see if they're able to come out. And then I hope they are, because boy, is it messing up my vision. It's weird. Some days are good, some days are bad. And I gotta have super bright light to do anything. And the Walmart cheaters ain't working anymore. Anyway, so there we are. And that, let me tell you, that was a lot of work. I had the divots on the other side that, boy, did I go through some sandpaper. Okay, so tomorrow, which is Tuesday, I will be at 1 o'clock. I have a doctor's appointment, and I don't want to come out of here and get all dirty and then have to get cleaned up and then go to the doctor. And since we are going to town, I'm sure my wife won't want to waste a good going to town trip. Although my eyes will be dilated, so she'll have to drive. So, we thought about maybe riding the bikes Wednesday, but if it's going to be windy, we just got back from a short ride. It was going to be longer, but it was so windy, it was not very fun. So, and Wednesday is probably going to actually be windier than today. So I will probably get out here Wednesday and really get out here early and start sanding real hard. I've done the hardest, which is the initial, come on, cat, there you go. The initial, let me turn these lights off. And then, see, I usually don't have these blinds open. Really makes it hard to see. The other side is the one that had the divots, but boy, even this side was hard to sand. I got it. It's the hardest sanding is sanding the grind lines out, and then from there it's a little bit easier. Nowhere near as time consuming. So right now I've got about 8 or 9 hours into this, 10. I'll say 9 because a lot of that was petting the cat. All right, we'll see you Wednesday. This is why you check your bike over before you take off on a ride. This was almost off. It's vibrated loose. And when I put this together, I did not put any blue Loctite on it, which I have now, which I'm going to do now. There we go. You might be a knife maker if you see good handle wood everywhere you look. That would make some nice handles right here on the back side. Look at that.
I'm gonna lay this on here and go get towels out.
It's too big to put in my pocket. Okay, I don't really have a video for today, which is Wednesday. I mean, it's Tuesday night right now for me, but you'll see this Wednesday morning. And I intend to spend the day sanding on the knife, the BC Special that I'm working on, and I hope by the end of the day to have it heat treated, and before I go home, putting it in the tempering oven. So today I went to the eye doctor, the ophthalmologist, and I do have cataracts, and it is affecting my eyesight. And I made an appointment for 6 months from now. I'm going to go ahead and get them taken out. In the meantime, I'm going to get some glasses to kind of mitigate the bit of eyesight that I've lost. And the reason I'm got to wait 6 months is because I have some debts I got to pay before I get a loan, because I'm going to have to finance, Medicare will pay for part of it, but I got to finance the better lenses where it'll fix my astigmatism, which has been, a real pain in the ass because I can't use red dot scopes, and it affects me sighting down a rifle. It even affects parallax on a regular scope. So I'm going to get lenses that will negate the need for glasses and fix my astigmatism, and that's going to cost a lot of money, and I'll have to finance it. So that's why I said 6 months from now we'll have everything else paid for.
So what are we talking about here? A lot of money.
Probably at least a couple thousand per eye. Maybe 3,000.
Oh, Doctor said you're gonna die.
Doctor said I'm gonna die. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's a freaking car note, It's just ridiculous. But it's ridiculous that Medicare will just barely pay to have the cataracts took out. And that's it. Nothing else. Anyway. Beverly had it done. And she wishes she had spent the money and got the replaced, the new lenses and all that. Because she still wears glasses. Okay, well, by the time you see this, well, I will be drinking coffee, but a couple hours after you see this, I will be in my shop, petting my cat, trying to get it to leave me alone while I sand on a knife. See you tomorrow.